Hi everyone, I am super excited to share with you this brand new service I am launching called the Radio Site Maker. You can find it at radiositemaker.com. It's a service which enables you to create your own radio station website. It's super easy, you don't need to know how to code. It's a dedicated content management system just made for this specific purpose. And as you will see, it's super cheap to use, just $99 per year. I will guide you through all the building process of a website with the Radio Site Maker so that you can get an idea of what you can achieve with the software. You can sign up for free on radiositemaker.com. There is a 7-day trial. You don't need to enter your credit card details to test it. And you will see all the benefits of the platform, I'm sure, within the trial period of 7 days. So on the home page, you have all the description of the service. You also have an idea of the different types of styles that you can expect on the platform. It's very easy to use. You will have an onboarding flow where you have to give the name of your station, choose a template, enter your stream URL, and then your website will be automatically generated. You can change the style, the colors, and some other elements later, but it will be ready in, I would say, less than 2 minutes. And then you can add your content, so you can add your DJs, your hosts, you can add your shows, you can set your schedule, you can add also podcast episodes if you have some podcast archived on, let's say, a Mixcloud, for instance. I will show you in the example. You can add the RSS feed of podcast episodes. You can write blog posts. You can add events. You can add also advertising or sponsor features on the website. And then you just go live. And this is the description of all the features. We'll have a look under the hood in a moment to see how it's configured. You get all of this for $99 a year plus tax, where you have to pay sales tax on the 99. That's the price. That's just one price, one premium price for everything on the platform. And I can also promise you that I will keep on adding new features during the year, and you won't pay extra for those additional features. And if you are part of the early adopters, you will be also a part of the community who will be able to submit their own suggestions for the features that I have to add to the roadmap. There is a Discord server for all the premium users where you can get access to me personally 7 days a week for assistance if you need any assistance. And I'm always happy also to jump on a call with you to help you finalize your website. So how does it look like when you have created the website? This is an example, a demo site that I created, which you can access at cmfradio.com. It's also a good example of the fact that you can connect your own custom domain to Radio Site Maker. It's part of the premium plan, and you can test it for free in the trial period. You just need to connect it in the DNS zone of your registrar. It's just one line. I will show you how to do it. Very easy. So you can run the site on your own domain, even if it's hosted on the platform on Radio Site Maker. So that's one example here with the current show on the air. You have here the show schedule. If you click there, you go to the show, you see the DJ. That's me in my circus outfit with the links to the socials of the DJ and all the shows that are related here to this DJ. Basically on this demo site, all the shows are connected to me, but you can connect the shows to different DJs on your own website. If you click on a show here, you see the description of the show. You can go to the DJ. So you see there's an interlinking between all the pages. You can add also some ads, some banners on your site. Here there's some advertising linking to the AI Jingle Maker, and there is a possibility to manage all these ad banners in the admin, in the dashboard of your website. So if we go to the About page, you have an About page where you can add some description here. You have the blog where you can add your blogs, write your blogs in the backend, and as you see, they are really nicely presented here. You can also create a chart. So here we have a chart that you can manage in the dashboard. I will show you in a moment. You can connect the tracks to, for instance, here Spotify, and there will be a Spotify player. Or if you are on SoundCloud, you can also connect it to a SoundCloud track, and you will have on the visitor side a player for SoundCloud. And there is also a feature to vote for the visitors to vote on the tracks. So if you click here, you can play the track, but you can also vote nicely for each of those tracks. You have a ranking by popular vote, and also the ranking of the radio itself, so that you can modify in the backend. So that's for the chart. Then you have the show schedule with the agenda here with all the slots, and you can manage that also in the backend. This is today, the show that is supposed to be live at the moment. And if you click here, you also have the details of the show. Very nice. You have here the podcast archive. As I told you, I connected this to Mixcloud. So we have all the Mixcloud players there, and that's all the podcasts that I recorded during lockdown when I launched this radio station. You have here also the events, so you can set events and connect them if needed to where users can buy the tickets. So that's a concert of the Boxer Rebellion in Brixton, and if I click here, I go to the ticketing partner, and you can add the description, the venue. So you see it looks really nice, and also a countdown, a live countdown to the start of the concert here. And here we have a live countdown to the launch of the Radio Site Maker. That's today, so we are live now. And you can go to the details also of this event here and the description there. You have here the list of hosts, just me on this demo site, but you could have multiple hosts, each connected to their own shows. You also have a nice dedication section, so users can put their name, the name of the person that they dedicate a song to. They can select a song on SoundCloud or on Spotify. So if I put, for instance, here the Boxer Rebellion Diamonds, and if I click on search, you see I can select the song here, and I can put my name, the name of the person, a message, and send a dedication. And you will see in a moment that you can manage those dedications also in the dashboard. And same concept, you have here a player for a Spotify or a SoundCloud player. Videos, so you can add some videos. I added a video for the jingle maker here, but also 2 videos of the Boxer Rebellion there. So you can add your own videos in the video gallery. And you can obviously listen to the radio. So you have multiple players where you can start. You see also the track that is playing at the moment. So if I click here, I will hear the live stream of CMF Radio. And you have here also a volume slider, and I can minimize the player and here expand the player. And depending on the style that you have chosen, you have a different color and different fonts, and also some differences in the layout. But you can change that in a snap, in 1 second, and have a new look and feel with your content presented in a different way. We will see that in a moment. So radiositemaker.com is the website where you go to create your radio. You just have to sign up using either your email or Google, and then the onboarding will start. You give a few pieces of information and you get the site immediately. The website will be on a URL on radiositemaker.com by default, but you can connect it to your own domain. So let's go to the backend, the dashboard, to see how you manage that. So you have here, for instance, the About page, some text, photo. You can also style your text. The DJs, so I have one DJ, and as you can see, he's connected to multiple shows. So if I move this, I can edit the DJ. As you see, it looks really nice. You can choose the picture, put the social links, make him active or not. And if you go to the shows, that's where you connect the DJs. There might be multiple DJs there to a show. And so you have as many shows as you want. And then you go to the schedule, and here you can even move around the shows or add just a slot with the start slot and the end slot and say it's recurring, for instance. And you can put the days if you want, if it's a recurring show, to just add the show in one shot. You can select the show that you have created to add it to the schedule, and also the DJ if you haven't added the DJ. But you can also move them around if you want to change the timing of the show later. So as you can see, I have a few shows lined up. Then the podcast, you just import the RSS feed of your podcast if you have one there. It can be the Mixcloud profile page, or it can be a proper RSS feed if you have a RSS feed for your podcast, and then it will import all the episodes, a link to the audio if it's an RSS feed, and a special link to the player if it's a Mixcloud URL. So here I have 105 episodes for this CMF Radio on Mixcloud, and you saw on the other side how it looked like. By the way, if you want to have an instant preview for the site on mobile or on desktop, you just click at any given moment to preview, and you will have here, for instance, the shows with the list of shows. And you can click also at any given moment on this little icon there to open it in another tab. So that's for the podcast. For the blog, very easy. You have here the content management system to create the blog, and as you can see, you have a preview on the right of what you write on the left. So it's easier than WordPress, I can tell you, or any other CMS. Very easy to use. You can add some tags also that will be used as a filter on the blog page. So if I go on the blog page here, you can see that I have some filters that are the tags basically that you set there at the bottom. The events, so it's the same kind of concept as for a blog, but it's presented in a different way. And as I told you, you also have the possibility to add a link to the ticket page. You can set a price for the ticket or not if there's more than one price. So you saw also how it looks like on the other side. Let's have a look again. You will see here, for instance, that the picture is used like that in the thumbnail, but it's nicely put here with some contrast in the background in the header. That's the events. Charts. I love the chart feature. For the charts, you can also change the order of the tracks like this, but we will keep my friends the Boxer Rebellion in the first position. And as you saw, it imported the artwork and the Spotify URL because I searched for the track on Spotify, but I could have searched for the track on SoundCloud. For instance, this track, Disco Goes Classic, one of my own tracks, and it also imports the artwork and the URL. Very easy. So let's go back here. As I told you, you can just drag and drop if you want to change the order of the ranking for the radio station. And I didn't show you, but we also have here a light mode. So you can switch from light mode to dark mode if you want on all the pages. So dedications. So we have one dedication approved, nothing pending, one approved. So that's the way you moderate the dedications. And as you can see also, we have here a track from Spotify, and it's approved. So you can have multiple dedications here. I didn't show you that feature on the other side, but we also have a live public chat. So yeah, that's there in the bottom of each page. You have a live chat. So if If I put another name here, you see I've got the conversation with the messages from the radio and the messages of the people. It's a nice way to interact with your listeners. You can also moderate all of those messages from the back end. So if I come back, this is my reply. And then, yeah, there will be a message somewhere on the other side. If I reopen this there, you see, this is my reply. You have one name for you and the name of the other users or the listeners, and you've got here the replies of the radio. And you can remove messages if you want, and reply at any given moment also if you want. That's the live chat feature. So let's come back to the dashboard. So we have sponsors also. The sponsors, they appear at the bottom of each page as a carousel. You can set an image and you can set a link for each of them. You also have the ads, like the Jingle Maker ad that I showed you earlier. You can, choose a banner, a destination URL, and there are different placements that you can pick on the site. Videos, self-explanatory. It's a series of videos that you can show in the video section. Messages, it's just the messages that you receive from the contact form. And you can reply to those messages also straight from the application. So you don't even need to send an email. You can keep the thread going there. Settings, okay, so settings, that's where you see the URL that was attributed to you on the Radio SiteMaker website. And you can also set your own custom domain. And the only thing you need to do when you have a custom domain, first of all, use the 3W version. That's the easiest way to do it. You connect this via a CNAME in the DNS zone of your registrar. So here is just putting this value with the 3W on CMF Radio's DNS zone, and it works out of the box. It takes a few minutes usually. Then if you want to redirect the root version, so cmfradio.com, to the 3W, you do it on your registrar platform, very easy to do. And here you can set the styling. So at the moment, I have the bold dark. So if I open, let's reopen this maybe here. You see, this is the styling. But if I change the style to golden oldies, you see I've got some changes in the styling. So let's reload everything and let's reopen the preview. You see the style is different. The presentation of the hero header is different. The colors are different. Everything is different, but you have the same elements. So you don't need to change anything in terms of elements. But all the styling, the vibe, if you want, of the site will change if you pick one of those different styles. You can change the style wherever you want. You can also have control on the primary color, secondary color, and the accent color. You can also change if you want the font pair. You have different font pairs there. And you can change the language of your site. So if I go to French, because I'm French speaking, and if I reload this, and I will just reload everything to have a new preview that I can get access to. You see that now everything is in French. So we have, I think, 15 languages that are supported by the site. If you see any, any mistake, there might be some mistakes in the translations, in the default translations. Just let me know, and I can always change the text strings. But we have by default up to 15 languages supported by the system. So I will just switch this one back to English and to bold dark. There we go. Then we have also there the stream URL. Very important to test your stream and to test also if the now playing for the track is working. Always use an HTTPS URL. Just test that it's really the stream URL, so not the URL of your website. Then your social links that will be displayed at the bottom of the site. Your contact info. Meta description for SEO, meta keywords, and if you need to insert your Google Analytics ID, also there. And you can clear the cache also of your site if you make any any modification to make sure it's the brand new version. And we have, because I have developed my own analytics system, so you don't need any cookie disclaimer for that analytics system because it's cookie free. It is free for all the users by default. So you have your own analytics there on the side there. You can see also here who is on the website at the moment. That's me, basically, because I made the test. Here we go. And you have there everything you can expect from analytics with the countries, the pages, bounce rate, types of browser, etc., etc. And it's shipped by default. It's part of the offer on Radio SiteMaker. You get the analytics. Here you have the billing. I think I'm pro, so I don't have the billing link anymore. But if you are not pro yet, you will have here all the explanation to switch to pro and pay via Paddle to access the pro version. So as I told you, it's $99 a year plus tax where it applies. So this is it here with the overview, with the summary of what you can expect. So the shows that are registered, the DJ, I have just one DJ, my blog post, my events. I can also add an event straight from here. I can add a blog post straight from here or a show straight from here. So it's very easy to use. You will get it immediately, no learning curve, no tutorial needed, very, very easy. And if you have any question, you can just contact me via email, hello@radiositemaker.com. Or join also, if you are a pro user, the Discord server where you can ask me any question anytime. And I will do my best to help you. I hope you will like this platform. Now it's yours. You can create your website on radiositemaker.com and send me your feedback. Thank you very much for watching.